All right. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining our closing ceremony, and thank you for everyone for participating in the CTF. Unfortunately, for everyone that's in person, we've had some technical difficulties, so I can't get the projectors up. This is a little bit reminiscent of what happened during the first workshop that we had of the year, if anyone remembers. We're going to try to get it back up on the screen, but if they just close on us again, rip. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining. We just got our closing slides. We're going to pull up here. All right. So here we go. All right. So thank you everybody for joining. We'll have technical difficulties. Sorry, one moment. What is this slide even? Oh yeah. Here are the schools that were represented during the CTF. There was SAIT, University of Alberta, UNB, Sheridan, Mohawk College, MacEwan University, Mount Royal University, NAIT, University of Saskatchewan, and of course the University of Calgary. There was also one team, honorable mention, from the United States. It was Texas A&M. So it's really cool that we actually managed to reach that far out and reach people over in the US. So
as well as NYU.
Oh yeah, and also NYU. That's right, there was an NYU team, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you everybody. Hopefully now we can actually load this in. Again, another thank you to our sponsor, Tech. This would not have been possible without Tech sponsorship and their support of the club. So another massive thank you to Tech for helping make this a reality. They've been a great help in supporting the club, and we really could not have done it without them. So thank you to Tech. Again, just reintroducing everyone to our club. We are the Information Security Club at the University of Calgary. Here's another QR code if you want to join our Discord server. We host workshops Mondays at 6 p.m. In person and online. And we also often have speaker series on some of those days. So speaker series is where we have people working in the industry come and speak and talk about their experiences and share what they've kind of done while working in the industry. We have a website, InfoSecU Calgary, where you can access more information about us, as well as some resources for getting started. And our email, infosecucalgary@gmail.com, and our socials if you ever want to get in contact with us, or really just connect with us more.
Yeah, a big shout out to all of the club execs. We have myself and Dan, VP and President. We have Greg, our VP Finance, who's here. Mariana, VP Communications. Delora, Ethan, and Ned, who are our 3 VP Techs. Shout out to them. Wouldn't have done it without them. We also have our directors, Amna and Ijaz, who have been a big help in the CTF as well as day-to-day club stuff. Also, shout out to our junior execs. We have some of them in the room here. Artemi, Auric, Christina, Fam, and Kimmy. Shout out to them. You know, not only is it a great privilege to join the club and learn to create challenges, workshops, you know, general participation, but we also couldn't have done it without them.
Yeah. All right, for challenges. We've got some information about our challenges. As you can see, I don't know, does this kind of look like last year? I feel like this looks like last year. We had a lot of submissions. So over like 2,500 submissions, 65.91% of them were incorrect, but 896 of them were correct solves. For the category breakdown, we had one miscellaneous challenge. I believe that was the sanity check. We had 2 binary exploitation challenges, 4 forensics challenges, 4 reverse engineering challenges, 3 networks challenges, 4 OSINT challenges, 2 web exploitation, and 3 cryptography. For the solve percentages, the sanity check, thankfully, actually got a lot of solves. Was really worried about that one. I believe that's chocolate chip with 0G. Got about 78%. And it's actually kind of a pretty nice curve as it goes down. There were a few challenges that didn't quite have the difficulty that they were rated as. Obscure, my bad. Maybe should have done a little better with that one, but yeah, overall, we really enjoyed watching people solving these challenges, struggling with them, talking about it. And we have a breakdown of all of the challenges and categories one by one. So for binary exploitation, we had this ought to be large enough, right? Challenge, which was a buffer overflow and GDB. Christina was the expected author for this one, or sorry, was the author for this one. The expected solve, was it 100%?
That's what she expected.
I don't know if we ever expect a challenge to get 100% solve.
But the actual solve was 36.2%.
Yeah, binary exploitations is one of those things that like, it's never going to get 100%. It's just like, even if the challenge isn't that hard in terms of like context regarding all the other binary challenges, it's binary. So it's going to be hard. Then there was also no password here, which was developed by Ned. It was also another buffer overflow challenge, binary exploitation. Expected solve percent was 60%, and actual solve was 52. So yeah, pretty close. Really happy with that. Next up is cryptography. Okay. Mama Says to Play Fair by Christina was a Play Fair cipher. The expected solve was about 90%. The actual solve was 47.9%. So about half. Honestly, you know what? Fair enough. It's crypto. Obscure. This one was Googling and transposition ciphers. We are going to release answers for the challenges. We're going to make our GitHub repo public. I realize I didn't give enough details for the challenge, and that's on me. The expected solve was about 40%, and the actual solve ended up being 16%. So everyone who had been banging their head against that wall for a while, I apologize. I'm looking directly at Josh right now. There was Rubus, which was Dolores' challenge. It was an RSA cipher. So this was where you had to log in and there was all those like floating ships and they were communicating with one another. The expected solve was 25% and the actual solve was an impressive 23.4%. Pretty close. Really, really close. So amazing job, Delara. Yeah.
Shout out to you.
Good job. For OSINT, here we go. There was a lot of talk about the OSINT challenges.
Especially about Trenton.
Yeah.
And, you know, in the upcoming slides, we actually have some great discourse to share. Great conversations about that we'll shout out at the end.
So we had Space Plan by Yasmin.
Yes.
The skill set was checking social media.
Yeah.
Expected solve was 90%. Actual solve ended up being 46.8%.
They made some changes to the.
Made some updates to what now? This slide? Oh, perfect. So Space Plan by Yasmin. Her skill set was the skill set for this challenge was social media. The expected solve was 90%. Actual solve ended up being 46.8%.
Pretty far apart, but you know, something to think about for next year. That's for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
We had Do It Again by Ned. This involved a lot of stuff like Wayback Machine and Google search with special characters and also enumerating Twitter accounts. So social media once again. Expected solve was 80%. Actual solve was 34%. I think we're a little optimistic about our OSINT challenges, maybe.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Operation Doomsday by Ijaz. Good job, Ijaz, with this one. This was also social media and Git commit history. The expected solve was 20%. Actual solve was 14.9%. So again, really, really close. And for Doomsday Part 2, it was more social media hunt and Googling. I believe it was related to Part 1. 10% expected solve rate and 6.4% actual solve rate. So good job, Ijaz. You made these challenges very well.
Yeah, it's a good thing it was 2 challenges instead of 1.
Yep.
That would have been a nightmare.
Yeah, no, it was expected. We wanted to make that 1 challenge at first, right? That was the initial plan, I think. Yeah, no, glad we didn't do that.
That's evil.
Yeah.
Totally.
So for networks, we had Eavesdropper by Mariana. The skill set was analyzing a PCAP file. The expected solve was 90%, and the actual solve was on the dot 50%. For what is password, the skill set was once again Wireshark and PCAP. The author was Ned. Expected solve was 90%, and actual solve was 72.3%.
Much closer than Eavesdropper.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Knock knock, anyone there? This was a really tough networks challenge, and I know this was this caused a few problems, but overall it was a really cool challenge, and I'm really happy we managed to actually get it put up. So good job, Delora, with this one. The skill set for this was web application firewall evasion, PCAP and PCAP analysis, as well as like reverse shells and stuff. So really cool. Expected solve percentage was 35%, and actual solve was 7.4%. For reverse engineering, Missing Flag by Christina. The skill set was VBA and looking at Word document macros. The expected solve was 90%, actual solve was 42.6%. Shredded by Delara. The skill set was Slash. This is my personally one of my favorite things to outdo. But the expected solve was 90%, and the actual solve was 60.6%. Take a Wild Guess by Ned was a skill set of Ghidra, XOR, and base 64. Expected solve was 50%, actual was 17%. Satshell by Ethan, this is a really cool challenge too, was processor design and vector trigonometry. And the expected solve was 10%, actual solve was 8.5%. Very close, good job, Ethan. Woo! For web exploitation, Education Comes First by Oric was inspecting elements and using breakpoints in the inspector. The expected solve percent was 99%. Very ambitious. The actual solve percent was 54. Pretty close. Pretty close. Chocolate Chips with 0G by Greg was cookie manipulation. The expected solve was about 90%. The actual solve was 74.5%. So good job, Greg. Yeah. Greg and Oric. Forensics. There was space exploration by Ned. The skill set was image settings. The expected solve was 90%. Actual solve was 57.4%. I like this challenge. This challenge is the one that's like, when people give you advice. I mean, we were giving it to you guys when you were here. It's like, oh, don't think about it too hard. It's like, we know it doesn't help, but like it helps.
It's an interesting challenge, to say the least.
Yeah. For So Meta, the skill set was XOR, EXIF tool, and steg solve by Christina. The expected solve was 90%. The actual solve was 63.8%. There Is No Flag by Ned was Magic Byte and Binwalk. Expected solve was 90%, and actual solve was 33%. And for the first time in any of these challenges, for Like an Onion 2 by Greg, with Steghide, Binwalk, Xton Delete, and File System, the expected solve was actually lower than the actual solve. So the expected solve was 10%, actual solve was 15%. That's really cool. Yeah, so again, good job, Greg.
That deserves a gong.
Yeah. Yeah, can we get the gong in here? Someone bring the gong, we need that.
Oh, favorite flag submission.
You can take it away for this one.
This is going to be a good one.
Oh, here comes the gong. Do it. I don't know, just hit it. Yay!
So we had a number of great flag submissions. These are all for, I believe, the OSIS challenges. So you really did a number on them. So our first incredible classic flag submission is OSINT hurts my soul. I completely understand. I get it. Some secret flag is also a funny one. It's not it, but you know, there you go. We also have I hate OSINT. Why would you do this to us? I don't know, Ejaz. Why would you do this to them?
For
Great.
context, Ejaz has the biggest smile on his face right now.
Yeah, no, he's loving this. He
No.
is loving this. So we have our incorrect submissions here. Nice try. That was a good guess. You guys found this Twitter account, I think.
Probably.
Twitter and Instagram, yeah. And then we have the coordinates. Yeah, that was nice try, but no. Great job though. Great A for effort. More doomsday submissions. Great job, A for effort for this person for trying to brute force it. These were not the flags, but you know, there you go. Knock knock, anyone there? I mean,
No one was there.
No one was there. No one was there. My personal favorite, shredded. This is not the flag, but you know, you were getting there.
What is that?
I think the document that's been like glued back together.
Oh,
So they manually typed this.
oh my, oh no.
A for effort.
Good job.
You were close, but
Yeah.
not quite. These two as well. Great job. Loved it. Then we have some more. It's the key to success for obscure. No, but you know, you gotta manifest it.
I appreciate it.
Then we have this beauty here. For the person who decided to just randomly type into the computer and submit, it's a good thing that these challenges didn't have a submission limit. Then there's space plan. Great job. And for missing flag, obscure, and space exploration, we have these flags here. Though for missing flag, I guess that's clever.
Yeah.
That could have been a flag. Yeah. And then some more here.
Yeah.
Special shout out to this person here who actually DM'd Trenton on Instagram, making sure to note that they do not like Trenton. Fair point, neither do we. Some more discourse here on Discord. Great job. Love the conversation on Discord. I know some of the execs loved it more than others. Loved it. Yeah. Some more shout outs. Shout out to this person here for thinking that we were actually asleep. Some of us were, not all of us though. And then Stid Manticore. Shout out to Ethan, actually, for making a great challenge and calling our former president and founder out on Discord. You guys can find it somewhere in the server. Shout out for those of you who came in person, you might have noticed a great drawing from one of our execs of Ejaz, who also tried to test out the OSINT, and well, this was the result.
Yeah.
It's a good thing. Pardon? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Shout out to Fam, one of our junior execs.
Yeah.
Clearly frustrated, along with some of the people in person attempting that
You can see
OSINT challenge.
You can see the Renaissance style painting up there of Ejaz's internal struggle.
Yeah, and you can see that Ejaz is loving every minute of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have our best get commits from our MagpieCTF repo. I get it. You know, I get it.
Yeah. You can see.
We have a renaming of folders and files. Just didn't work out. And then we have our, we have our favorite one of all from one of our VP techs, and an alarm to kill rogue children. I don't remember the context for this.
I don't think we need context.
But
It was committed yesterday. Okay.
Still
Some
beauty.
rogue children needed killing yesterday, apparently. So, yeah, Ethan needed to take care of that.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Anyways, so yeah, shout out to all the execs who gave us some content to post for our closing. Again, special shout out to Tech, and I'll pass it back to you, Dan.
Yeah. So for our scoreboard, in first place, we have YegSec NC. In second place, we have NYUSec, and in third place, we have YegSec CTF. So these are all of the teams that competed, Canadian student teams or not. So congratulations to all of you for getting first place, or for first, second, and third. For the scoreboard, yeah, huge round of applause for everybody.
Deserves a gong for that too.
Yeah, we'll have somebody run over with the gong in the meantime.
Yeah.
For here we go. Here comes the jazz. Okay, well, 1 second. We got to get the gong first.
We have the gong.
All right. Yay!
Now for the scoreboard with eligible prizes.
So first place is YegSec CTF. Second place is Team Bacon. And third place is Club A. So these are the top teams based on information provided in CTFD. And so if your team is eligible for a prize, and these are the top 3 we believe to be eligible for prizes, please contact us on Discord or email at infosecukcalgary@gmail.com.
Yes, we need proof.
We need to verify that you are eligible. So yeah, in third place, some more information. Club A with 19 challenges solved, 2,800 points, and from MacEwan University. The team members were Artemis, Spaghetti, Detractus, and SK. So congratulations, Club A. In second team, in second team, Bacon. Challenges solved were 21, 3,453 points. The school was UBC, and the team members were Kevin, Bell Evergarden, or V Evergarden, Desp, Ainakea, I'm sorry, and Apropos. So, $200. And in first place, YegSec CTF with 21 challenges solved. That's all of the challenges, or is it? No, wait. We have
almost all of them.
Almost all of them. 21 challenges solved, 3,453 points. The school was Progressive Academy and Old Scona Academic High School, and the team members were Starlight Pone and Olives. So congratulations, YegSec CTF. Now for the draw prizes. The book, The Airtight SSDLC Method, Essential Definitions for Secure Software Development by HGG Pereira. The winners, some of them were drawn and redrawn because we got no response from you, so we just assumed you either didn't want the book or you weren't available. We redrew the winners, and these are all the currently drawn winners for the CTF. If you don't get back to us, then we can't get you the book. So please get back to us regarding the book. The winners were Megmastry, Poncho, The Void, I guess, May, Kirovis, Fizzy, The Evergarden, Pajama123, Mimi the Spooks, and Tac X. So congratulations to all of you for winning the books. DM me on Discord. So write-up submissions. Remember, you can still win from the CTF if you provide us with write-ups. The due date for this is March 5th at 11:59 p.m. There's they're all $50 for top 3 write-ups, and again, only Canadian students are eligible. Yeah. So make sure that you tell us how you solved your challenges or how you solved our challenges and the process you took. Again, this isn't about who won the most, right? This is about who can express or explain. Okay, there go our projectors. This is for people who can explain how they got through these challenges, how they solved them, and kind of express or explain and describe the process they took and kind of what they struggled with, and explain it clearly. That's all from us. Thank you, everybody, again, for participating in MagpieCTF, and we hope to see you next year. Yes. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much. Oh, final gong.
The gong? It's right next to us. Okay, let's do it.
For sure. Just a reminder, we do have a feedback form out, so if you haven't yet filled that out, please fill it out. It'll help us be better for next year.
Yeah. You wanna? Let's. Okay.
I don't know how to use this, but okay.
I'm gonna hold it.
Okay.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Yay! Okay, I'll do it again. I'll hit it harder. Okay, one more time. Yay!
Good job.
Thank you, everyone.